Good morning. What I'm doing this morning is I am showing you how to make an alternative to a practice finger. By practice finger, I mean one of these. Because as you can see, the nail bed is very tiny. They don't come any bigger than that. It's kind of annoying. And I don't really like this gets in my way. But this is, you know what this is good for? To put like some artwork on display. But as a practice finger, it's super annoying. I don't like my mannequin hand. I really don't like it. I bought that lifelike one. Is this open? No, it's not even open. I bought that lifelike one that feels like real skin. It cost me an arm and a leg, and to be honest with you, what the heck? Are none of these open? Anybody? Anybody? What the heck? Oh, I just got these new pushers yesterday. Aren't they gorgeous? These are legit. The reason they're in there is because they're waiting for me to, high level sanitize all my other tools that I will be using, and then these will be entered into the game. But where the heck is a glue? I need a glue that's open. I shouldn't have put all my glues in here because now I can't find which one is open and which one is not open. Ugh, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna frickin' open a brand new one. Forget about it. Alright. You get to be the latest contestant. I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to my glue. That's how you know it's the morning. Good Lord. Alright, back to the topic. Get one of your swatches. I've already started to rough up the tip before I forgot to press record because, like I said, it's morning. This is why I try to book all my clients past like at 11 a.m. or further than that because I am not a morning person. Now, I'm just roughing it up because these fake swatch tips, I know that acrylic will adhere to pretty much anything, but here's the thing about these. They're not, I don't know, they're just so slippery. I just don't trust them. I don't trust them, so I'm roughing it up. It is what it is. All right. I've already pre-fitted this tip, so I know it's gonna fit. Some 3-second glue, sidewall to sidewall. Let's try this now. I know, like it's 3-second glue, but I don't trust these tips. Okay. Okay, it's on there. All right, so there you have it, a practice finger. Now, obviously, like, listen, none of my clients get them this long, really. This would be extra, extra long, right? But, I mean, you know what? Actually, yeah. If you're considering that this is the nail bed, I do have clients that get them this long. Okay, so never mind. All right, so now what I want to do, I don't want to bring out my e-file just yet, so I'm going to gently buff where the glued on tip, okay, meets the nail bed. Sidewall to sidewall. Now what this is for is just to kind of make it more flush so that when you do put your acrylic on, you just don't have like this big monstrous lump. Chill it in the middle of the nail that you just created. That went well, I think. All right. Now, let me open a window. I had my I can't even talk. I had my window open, and then the neighborhood gardeners showed up. I swear, like, all 5 of the neighbors around me have the same gardener. And I'm allergic to fresh cut grass, so when they show up, it's like really annoying to me because I can't breathe. All right, so why am I doing this? Because I want to test out all of my new monomers. I have the Valentino Pure. I have the Young Nails Nail Liquid. I have Kiara Sky. What else do I have? I have Mia's Secret Odorless. So I want to see how this works because I think I posted another video a while back where I smelled it to see if it was odorless, and I said that it had a very mild, oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. A very, very, very mild smell that reminds me of when you open something plastic, but it says that it's fusion. I don't know what it's infused with. I don't know. So I want to see how it works when you dip it into acrylic powder. And then I have my tried, trusted, and true, this is almost empty, I'm so sad, Nail Fuel Bar. This is in Toronto. Nail Fuel Bar. This, I've tried other monomers. I haven't tried these yet. But I will buy this over and over and over and over again. This is my baby. This is my baby. Nail Fuel Bar in Toronto. They have a website. My oh my. Good stuff. Very good stuff. All right. So, here's the problem. I only have one dampen dish and all of these monomers. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I'm just testing the monomers, I'm going to use their caps and then clean the caps, obviously. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Okay. All right. I'm going to speed this portion of the video up because nobody needs to see this 5 times over. Here we go. Okay, so I don't have like 5 different acrylics of different brands, so I'm gonna use what I have. So I have the Young Nails, and this one is in Cover Earth, I have other covers from Young Nails, but this is the one I'm going to be using. I have Glam and Glitz in Milky White. Other than that, I just have the clear. And from Valentino, I have chosen their core in Prettiest Pink. So these are the three I'm going to be trying with these 5 monomers. Obviously, I'm going to have to mix and match, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll just put these over here. Okay. This is for my own curiosity as well. I want to see which monomer, you know, does each monomer work with a different brand? Does each monomer move nicely and evenly like butter? I know that this one does, and I had the opportunity to try this one when I was in nail school, the advanced one. This moves like butter. I have no idea about this one, and I have no idea about this one, and this one I've literally only opened it and smelled it. Other than that, we're about to find out together. So, I think first things first, we are going to I don't want the 14. I don't want the 14. All right, here we go. Where's my 12? That's number 10. I need my number 12. 8. Spend your money and get Kolinsky brushes. Trust me, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The best of the best. Make sure they are true Kolinsky. Kolinsky Germany. And there's fake ones on Amazon. This brush would never cost you $15. So if you see this and it says $15, it's not real. It's bullshit. All right, so a little bit more coffee. And let's begin, shall we? All right, so I kind of want to try the Mia Secret Odorless Fusion with the Glam and Glitz Milky White. That is what I'm looking to try first. So let's try that one first and see what happens. I'm going to dip into the cap, like I said, because I don't have 10 million dampened dishes. Oh, there's like a weird little thing in the cap. So we only need enough to do one nail. Should be fine. And then obviously after all of these different things, I will have to treat my Kolinsky again. All right, that's good. So we got a little bit in the cap of the Mia Secret Odorless, and I'm just going to dip right into the Milky White from Glam and Glitz. Give it a little spanking, wake her up. Okay, remember, we're just trying this out. I just want to see how it moves. All right, no time for nitpicking. I am so annoying when it comes to that. I saw a little tiny thing on the side, and I would literally spend a half an hour picking at it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting my brush moving. I'm getting it full of the monomer. I'm getting it nice and juicy. And then I'm just going to I'm gonna get it really drenched and then just gently, you don't wanna like wipe it hard like this, like take all the liquid away. No, you don't wanna do that. You also don't wanna do both sides. You want it drenched, and then you just wanna swipe off one side quickly and gently. Then 1, 2, 3. Wait for it. Let all the liquid get all through there. That's a good bead right there. Then we're going to start at just above the halfway point here. All right. Wipe the brush. Get a little bit more. Get it moving. Okay, so right off the bat, the Mia Secret Odorless, it doesn't move like butter. It moves. It moves, and it moves pretty nicely, but I would definitely not say it moves flawlessly or like butter. I find it, see, that's that little tiny thing I wanted to pick off. It's like that you could file, if that was a real nail, you could file it off after. Okay, I mean, look, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just, it didn't give me that instant meltdown that I was looking for. But go back in, get some more. Another nice big juicy bead. Now we're going not right to the cuticle, but just before it. Okay, tuck your sides in. Now we're just going to press it as closely to the cuticle area as possible, and then we're going to bring in our sides. As you can see, they're starting to move. That's good. Clean your brush, swipe, clean your brush, swipe. Clean your brush in the monomer. Start patting. Start patting gently. Don't pat hard. You'll take your acrylic right off. Wipe your brush. Wipe your brush. Wipe your brush. Pat, 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 pat. Pat and swipe. Look at that. So, if you're looking at it on the side angle, okay, you can see that we have our apex right here. We need a little bit more product right there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna get a smaller bead, okay? Okay, we're gonna get a bead like that. Take some of the juice off, not too much. We're gonna put it right there, and we're gonna pat. Pat, 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 pat. Fill in that. See what I'm doing there? Can you guys see what I'm doing there? Clean your brush. Clean your brush. Even come back this way a little bit. Pat, pat, pat. A little itty bitty bitty bit more. Just touching the acrylic. And that's for this section right here. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, clean your brush, clean your brush. Get a little bit of liquid. All right. You see that? Don't worry about that. That's that little thing I wanted to pick out earlier. We can just file that, but... Oh, I touched it. Ding dong. That's a good nail. Nothing wrong with that nail. Now you will have some clients that will ask for their nails to be made thicker. That's okay. There's reasons that they'll ask for their nails to be thicker. Maybe they do a lot of work with their hands. You know what I mean? Maybe they're rough with their nails. But that's a good nail right there. That is a good nail. And it's proper. Okay, so that was the Mia Secret Odorless. I just hit the camera again. Sorry, guys. That was the Mia Secret Odorless with the Glam and Glitz Milky White. Whew, that's a horrible noise. Ugh. All right. Let's put this aside. So far, so good. My initial reaction, I didn't like the way it moved at first. When you lay down a bead, you want it to start slowly flowing. It kind of did that. Kind of yes, kind of no. All right. Listen, make sure you change your paper often. You don't want to be doing nails and wiping the brush on the same yucky spot over and over and over, because I'm telling you right now, it will affect your application. If you lay down a good application of acrylic, you will have less filing to do in the end. So basically, I could literally just buff this with a buffer block and then go straight into the polish, the gel polish, and the gemstones, artwork, crystals, whatever. That is a good nail. So let's move on and see what else we got here. I'm going to show you guys my all-time favorite this far in life, which is Nail Fuel Bar. No MMA Quick Dry Liquid. Yes, queen. And you know what? There's an odor, but I don't mind it. I don't know. I don't want to say I like the odor because that sounds hella weird. But okay, get your brush going. Get it happy with the monomer. Because I just had this in other product, I'm going to do a cleaning first. Okay. And then I'm going to treat it again. That way, she's happy, she's good, she's ready to work for me. I'm going to get a different cover simply because I don't want to just keep using the same stuff. So this one is by Young Nails, and this is Cover Rosebud. All right. Who am I talking? I'm saying all right like you're going to answer me. All right. Oh, I have 2 sticks here. So for Cover Rosebud, there's another little thing at the side that is there to harass my life. I'm not leaving you this time. Here we go. Okay. I have OCD, okay guys, so just bear with me. All right, so smush, 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 gently, and tap, tap, tap. That is a good wet bead. Not too wet, not too dry. We're going to put her right about here. Look at that. Look at how she moves. She's a happy bead. Get some more. Tap, tap, tap. Nice wet bead. Get it back up there. If the center flows nice enough, you're really just forming the sides. You know what I mean? Like, you're just making sure the sides are good. That's what you want. You want the center to flow. Constantly keeping your brush clean. Acrylic is a fickle, you know what. If it dries all up in your brush, you're going to have to stop everything and deal with that. Okay, so gently guiding that up into the cuticle area. Push your product back up, make it behave itself. Dry off your brush. As you're drying off your brush, you're preventing the product from moving because you're not adding any more liquid from your brush. You're able to help it dry and you're able to form it. You understand? So, a little bit more. Tap, tap, tap. Up here at the cuticle area. Dry off the brush because now we want it to stay. We don't want it running like crazy. We're trying to form our apex and our body. When you do have to go over the center, gently. I'm barely touching it right now. Like I got my brush wet with monomer and I'm literally just letting the two components do their thing. I got a little bit there. I'm taking some of the liquid out of my brush because I just want to fix this side here. Wipe it off. Okay. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, keep in mind, I used to panic when I was new at this. Keep in mind, everything is fixable in the end. That's what your e-file is for. But the reason that you want really good structure to begin with is because obviously the less you have to file, the better. And now it took me a while to learn that. Okay, back in the day when I first started doing nails and I was like super anxious, my motive was pile on tons and tons and tons of product and then file it down to make the shape you want, which is kind of a good idea in theory, but number one, you're using a whole lot of your product that you paid for and you're drilling it off, it's going to go in the garbage. Number two, you're creating a ton more work for yourself. Learn how to lay down acrylic very well. Get your apex. See, this would need a little bit of filing. See how it's like, I don't know how to show you. It would need a little bit of filing to make it a little bit, I think I would put a little bit more product like literally right there. because that's the apex area. We want that strong. Okay, so literally going into the apex area only. Dry off the brush and then tap that right into that apex area. Tap, tap, tap. Look at that. That is nicely filled in. Now, I've used every bit of this monomer, none of it's wasted. Go over the nail one last time. And look at that. Now, that needs to be filed, obviously, but that is a good body laid out. Proper apex placement. We fixed that little divot that would have gave us a weak spot. That's a good nail. That is a good structure. It, like I said, it just needs buffing. Sharpen up the tip. Nothing wrong with that nail. All right. So that was, like I said, I don't want these to fall. Okay. That was Young Nails Cover Rosebud and Nail Fuel Bar Quick Dry, no MMA. Ladies, don't buy MMA. That's not fair. That's not fair to your customer. You're poisoning their nails just to be cheap. And when they come back to you to get their nails taken off, it's never going to come off. I mean, obviously it will, but it'll take forever. Just don't do it. All right, so let's get these out of the way. We've used them already. Hello, Valentino. I've been waiting for you. I'm so curious about you. Are you just a popular thing on the internet? Because I literally see you everywhere on the internet. Or are you actually phenomenal? I'm about to find out. Get some liquid in that cap. Not gonna lie, I'm excited. I see insane amounts of nail techs using this system. Been dying to try it because, like I said, I want to know, is it just a fad? Is it just like, oh, I want to use Valentino just to say I'm using Valentino? Or is it really a good luxury product? It's literally what I want to know. Literally what I'm about to find out. So, get my brush nice and happy in the Valentino liquid. I've seen one girl, what she does, she gets her nail wet with monomer first. I don't usually do that. I don't feel the need, but anyways. Once again, oh, hello nail. Stay up there, please. Okay, brush is drenched. Gently slide off one side. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh, that feels soft. Okay, Valentino. Let's see what you're made of. Oh. Oh, okay. She wants to run. Okay. Wow, that ran faster than I thought. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready, Valentino. Tap, tap, tap. Let's dry that off a little bit, because I'm not used to beads that run so fast. Oh, look at that. See, I tapped off some of the liquid on the other side, and it's a little bit more manageable. Okay, this is more my speed. All right. It's very soft. Like you really, if you, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just so soft that it just wants to like run off. So I really feel like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just super soft. So tap, tap, tap. Nice big juicy bead. Squeeze some of that liquid out because Lord knows you need to. Clean your brush off. We don't need any help with more liquid. Push it back up, push it back up. Press it into the structure. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Okay, so Valentino is very, very soft and just needs a little bit more finesse. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. There you go. I'm going to clean my brush off extra though, because I do find it chills in the brush a lot longer than I would like it to. Another nice big juicy bead. Oh, dry it off. Dry it off or it's going to run away like water. Okay, up by the cuticle area, dry off again. Press that product as close to the cuticle area as possible and then catch her before she gets away. And then start tapping. Gently. Tap, tap, tap. Bring the structure together. Are you guys seeing this okay? And then gently start swiping. Swipe. Swipe. Okay. I'm not even done this nail yet, and I've used almost a whole capful because I just find that this is not a complaint. This is just an observation. It really, I don't know. I don't know if it's the powder or the liquid, but something, like look at, so now I have to drain product out. I'm going to tell you, the powder, this is a core powder, but it's giving me all the vibes of a dip powder. Now, that's not a diss, okay? So don't come at me. My reasoning for saying that is because it's very soft. Very, very soft. Just like dip powder is. Can you use dip powder to create a nail? Yes. But again, it's very soft. So I'm like 3/4 of the way through this nail and I need a little bit more liquid. Just a little. Also, what's using a lot of liquid is I'm having to clean my brush more because just like dipping powder, it's like chilling down in the hairs of the brush, which you got to clean that out, right? Or it messes with your application. I'm just going to swipe more of the side off than I would usually. All right. All right. Okay. That helped a lot, guys. So with Valentino, what I did, you know how I said like dip it in the liquid, keep it sopping wet, and just gently do one side? Here's what I did with the Valentino. Oh, sugar. That's okay. It was almost empty anyways. A little bit more. All right. So what I did, okay, I'm going to show you. I have to get my brush wet again. Now what I showed you at the beginning was get it really wet and then just gently swipe off one side. Now, because their powder is so soft, here's what I did. I got it sopping wet and I swiped off the side a little longer, like I'm taking a lot of the liquid away. And then the wet side, tap, tap, and you've got a nice bead to work with. Look at that. Wipe it off, and then fill in that area right there that needed more product. And you're golden. Okay, so that took a little bit of getting used to, that's for sure. A little bit more on that side just to even things out. Take some liquid off again because, well, we already know why. All right. Okay, Valentino. Wow. That, oh my goodness. I was so busy looking at the body, I didn't look at the top part. Well, this definitely took some getting used to. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, do I like Valentino? Yeah, I do. I do. I can see why people use it. Just when you're not used to using a certain type of component, it just takes a minute. But there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Just needs some filing and shaping, but that's a good nail. Good structure, good body. Like I said, just needs filing. And then it's ready for paint and artwork. Or you could literally just file it, put on some glassy top coat, and have a gorgeous pink nail. Oh, Valentino, you were surprising, baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I have my phone on this big wire thing. It's called a gooseneck, and my oh my. God forbid you hit it just a little bit. The whole thing starts going like a bobblehead doll. All right. What's next? That was quite the experience. Over there with ya. All right. Put that one there. Okay, we have 2 more to go. This is so messy from the Valentino. I'm gonna have to get a whole new one. My oh my, that liquid was crazy. That used up all my paper towels. Whew. Okay, 2 more. Young Nails and then Kiara Sky. You know what? You know what I'm going to do with the Kiara Sky? I'm going to I don't have Kiara Sky Core, but I do have a lot of Kiara Sky 3-in-1s. I'm going to get one of those. Why not? Let's do brand for brand here, right? Simply because why not? So, let me grab this one. Kiara Sky all-in-one in Attention Please. So, next up is Young Nails. and Cover Earth, my favorite nude acrylic in the world. Oh, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Come on. I'm saving this for last for obvious reasons. I'm really going to have to clean my brush after this one. Okay, that really ticks me off because somebody phoned my phone. And I don't know why, but when someone phones my phone, it turns my video off. And you guys missed all of this. Like, I just did this whole entire structure here. Look, I'm so annoyed now. I'm making a mess. And while I was messing with my phone, it dried. And anyways, I'm using at this point Young Nails Liquid and Cover Earth Core Acrylic. And I'm already 3/4 of the way through the nail before I realized I don't know why, like how come it just shuts off on its own just because somebody calls me? If I wanted to take the bloody call, I would. Like, I feel like the phone is making decisions for me, which is pissing me off. I obviously ignored the call to keep on recording, and it shut off my recording. So you guys have no idea what I've been saying about Young Nails acrylics. But anyways, I'm almost done this nail already. What I was saying was, this is my first time purchasing Young Nails Liquid, but their core acrylics are just so good that I've been using all of them this whole time with the Nail Fuel Bar monomer that I showed you at the beginning. That was the very first one, right? And they're just so versatile and easy to work with. Let me clean my brush. I mean, it's nice to have the matching liquid, obviously, because that just makes it extra buttery. But is it necessary? No, not if you have a good monomer. And just like that, I'm done. Let me look at the side. All right, I'm going to use a tiny pinch more liquid. Simply because I want to add to the body right there. Tap, tap. Just a little bit. Take some of the liquid off. Add it right where you need it. Clean off your brush. And then just start tapping. You're just filling the gap. Gently though, gently. And then, once you've tapped it into the space, you just start swiping any directions that you need to go to even it all out. Clean off your brush, get more liquid, and then smooth everything over like melted butter. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now it needs some filing, of course. You can see where it needs filing, but look at the body. Oh. I love Young Nails core acrylics. They are divine. All right, that is Cover Earth with Young Nails Nail Liquid and Young Nails Core Acrylic in Cover Earth. Love it, love it, love it. So annoyed that my video cut off. But nevertheless, I figured it out before too long. And there's only one last one to try. One more monomer, and that is the Kiara Sky Ema. And this one says that it is self-leveling. This one is also self-leveling, it just doesn't say it on the bottle, but this says Kiara Sky EMA monomer MMA free, self-leveling, non-yellowing with maximum adhesion. Okay. All right, now like I said, I don't have a core acrylic in Kiara Sky, but this is an all-in-one, so it should be fine. It's just going to be soft because essentially it's also a dip powder. Shit, I just dropped my damn nail over there. Are you okay? It's not dry yet. That's okay. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. And because we didn't have to use 10 tons of liquid like we did with the Valentino, I still have the paper. I just turned it over. Now, I have no idea what this liquid is like either, so we're about to find out. Oh, it's very reminiscent of the Young Nails. Get my brush nice and juicy. And I'm going to give it a good clean out because it was just in a whole entire other product. All right. Swipe that now because why not? Okay, Kiara Sky, let's see what you got, baby. Last monomer, here we go. This is called Attention Please. Okay, gentle swipe, tap, tap, tap. That's a nice juicy bead right in the middle. Wipe your brush, catch the product, catch and wipe, catch and wipe. Okay, so far so good. See what I mean by saving this one for last? Swipe that off. Tap, tap, tap. That's a nice bead. Right up there at the top. Wipe off your brush. Get it up into the cuticle area. Don't mind if it drips off. It is part dipping powder, so it's very soft. Catch that product. Catch whatever you can. All right. Moves nicely. The monomer moves nicely. So that's good because we'll be able to fill in all of these gaps from the powder being so soft and just running away. Get a nice big bead. Now we're going to start taking liquid off because we want those beads to be a little more firm, a lot more firm, so that we can actually build a structure here. I literally just had to look and see if my camera was still recording because I was like, I don't know if that's going to happen again. But that, okay, that's nice. I can see what it means by self-leveling. Look at that. That is frickin' nice, Kiara Sky. Let's go in for some more. See where we need it. Right here. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Guide it down the nail. Gently swiping. Clean off those sides. What a hot mess over here. All right, I'm not done, but I do need a little bit more liquid. Get rid of this. A little bit more. That's not the ideal way to pour, obviously, but we're working with what we got here, which is just a lid. Get the brush nice and happy. Gentle swipe off and tap, 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 hold, and boom. Beautiful. So we're going back in up here, and we're just going to let it flow down as we just guide it. Just guide it. Get some more liquid. Oh, I probably should have tapped that off. Look at that. One bead all the way down. That is a nice liquid. That was one bead, folks. One frickin' bead. Can you see that? All that needs to be dealt with is a little teeny weeny spot at the tip. That was literally one bead. I am so jazzed about that. So ever so tiny bit, okay? Dry it off. Fill that little whatever it was there at the tip and just tap it and then swipe up. Oh yeah. Come on. That is the, okay. I'm not even kidding you guys. Look at this nail. Look at this nail. Almost flawless. Just needs some filing at the sides, obviously. Look at that. And at the cuticle area, so you don't have that ridge. That is amazing. This liquid is no joke. Like, the leveling in it is phenomenal. Okay, so we just did 5 monomers, okay? We did Kiara Sky, Young Nails, Mia's Secret Odorless, Valentino Beauty Pure, and my go-to for like a year, Nail Fuel Bar. And I have to say, I have a new favorite. I like them all. Okay. So this one is Kiara Sky. This one is Young Nails Liquid. This one is Young Nails Powder with Nail Fuel Bar. This one is Valentino Beauty Pure with the Valentino Beauty Pure Liquid. And this one is the first one we did, Glam and Glitz Powder with Mia's Secret Odorless. All of these liquids are good. I don't have complaints. Some of them were a little more, well, you saw what happened with every single one of them. Some of them were like butter. Some of them you can see were not. Like this one is lumpy. This is the Mia's Secret Odorless Fusion. I don't know what the heck the fusion is, but this nail, it's kind of lumpy. Okay. This next one here This was the Valentino. It was super runny, super liquidy. I don't know what was going on. It's nice. Obviously, I'll use it, but I already know for a fact that I'm going to have to buff a lot after because these two are the lumpiest. This is where we started to get better. And this one here was with my old favorite in the whole wide world, Nail Fuel Bar. Still an amazing liquid. I would still buy this for sure. Young Nails liquid, my second new favorite. I felt like this was super, super buttery. Minimal filing, no lumpiness compared to these three. But overall, out of all of these 5, Kiara Sky, holy crap. What a surprise. Completely flawless. Like, obviously everybody needs to be filed, but the most minimal filing I would have to do if I put this on someone, it's just like, whoosh. Oh my gosh. Like, the level of smooth right now, that feels like a buffed nail. I'm not even kidding you. Every nail that I feel, like this went on smooth, but I can feel that there's like, you know, places that definitely need a buffing. These 3 for sure. This one's still not even dry. What the heck is this? What is this? This is the Fusion. The Mia Secret Odorless Fusion. This is still gummy. It isn't even dry. What the heck is that? What's it infused with? Forget it. That one's garbage. I'm sorry, Mia Secret, but no. No, no, no. And this, by the way, $35 for this little bottle. Like, I think this was $36 for this giant jug. So, like, are you kidding me right now? You're not even dry yet. So we're just going to take that one right out of the game. These 4 here. Okay? These 4. From best to, I'm not going to say worst because there's no, I mean, the worst we threw over here. This is the worst. Get the hell over there. Get all the way over there. Best of the best. Okay. Second best of the best. Third best of the best. And 4th best of the best. And that's it. This is my opinion. Okay? This is my opinion from using my brush and laying on these products. So, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you have better experiences with all of these, that's fine. But I just sat here and put 5 nails out there. And I know what I felt, I know what I saw, and I know what I experienced. And I'm telling you right now, like I said, there's no like best to worst. They're all fantastic. But good, great, better, best. Best, best, best. You heard it here. That's it. That's my opinion. And that is it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. See you on the next one.